Evil Ryu earlier, one with the Sub-Zero and Kung Lao. Baraka, probably one of the best glow-ups since his release. One of probably the not only coolest character, I do sincerely say that, but just really well covered in tool sets. And despite Cyrax getting that big nerf, especially when it came to meter usage, Striker, we're seeing more of it here today. Another good synergy with Baraka.
The evidence that MK1 is a versus fighter is simply the fact that as soon as the old popular ambush was struck down, the new, actually possibly better from the start ambush rose again and made the same team viable for the same reason, basically. Baraka Striker, played by Tekken Master to perfection, winning versus fighting uncontested. Let's see what LimboDawg can do, representing Mexico against Semi-Evil Ryu.
Striker taking that hit instead. Semi-Evil Ryu finally able to get a momentum starter here, but the breaker is going to stop LimboDawg from taking more damage. He's going to be able to punish completely. No launcher here because there was no meter to work with, but didn't need it. Clean round there from LimboDawg.
That can be the cost of playing Striker or other ambush type cameos. You have no cameo move to hit confirm into to squeeze out a kill when perhaps nothing else will. LimboDawg probably going to try and play it slow for a while, build the meter back up to contest against Semi-Evil Ryu, who has Breaker. LimboDawg opted for a stand one and then a throw to try and keep Breaker off the table while damaging Semi-Evil Ryu, making this round a little bit more difficult to play. Maybe we'll see more in the way of Unbreakable. Well, there's no Breaker now that meter got spent, so this will all work out.
Ooh,
Armor got broken.
I do like the get up reversal option, but this is going to be a full block here.
No doubt that's a kill.
Yeah, this, yeah, it should be. This is going to extend with the Striker grenades. That's going to eat up any armor, and of course, just damage regardless.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I like to include guaranteed chip damage or armor damage in my that's a kill estimation.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Maybe instead it would be more accurate to say, and this is definitely over for this game.
I will say that like sometimes I'm a little bit hesitant to call because we've seen it happen already today. Sometimes having that pixel of health really makes you come back.
Yeah, yeah. It's an average life team with Sub-Zero Kung Lao as well. It's easy to be wrong due to the differing life values, but it's easier for me to be right when they only have 1,000. A nice base to measure.
Okay, that is going to be a reversal throw, actually, better said here.
Yep.
Now, Striker grenades do come out, but LimboDawg's not going to be able to fully convert. Going to have to be a little bit careful. Does get hit by the overhead, looking out and watching out for the Kung Lao hat. This is a straight setup, though, that LimboDawg's now going to have to do all of the damage that comes with it. One thing, though, about Sub-Zero is that he's not necessarily the most damaging character in the game.
Yep, got to work pretty hard, cornering them to put on the damage. But that particular Kung Lao setup, despite it looking so crude, is clearly very strong. The falling jump attack is an overhead. There's overhead options when he lands. The Lao hat can be released anytime. And yes, it is definitely the crudest looking Lao hat setup in the game, but it's clearly very good because Sub pretty much does his whole combo's worth of damage before setting up the hat anyway. The Ice Clone freeze comes so late, he dropped it there, but we were going to see it there too.
Jumping back here, getting hit by the Striker grenades, but no real confirm here from LimboDawg.
Yeah, there was a confirmed chance there for Semi-Evil Ryu to confirm off of Sub's double low using Lao hat. He'll combo off dive kick and take LimboDawg's breaker.
Tries to go for another dive kick, but it's LimboDawg who's going to be able to catch Semi-Evil Ryu. The Striker grenades once again covering. Kung Lao hats go again, tries to throw out the freeze, but not going to be able to land it here. LimboDawg still getting backed into the corner, not afraid of the corner though, just literally playing the patient game as Semi-Evil Ryu advances.
You saw how the Striker grenades from LimboDawg hit Semi-Evil Ryu out of his jump backwards pretty far away. I wonder, I know Baraka's forward dash and his wave dash is not very good compared to some other characters. What is his fastest advancing thing you could possibly combo off of that with? Because it was clearly high enough to juggle, but I'm not sure if the character can do it with his movement. Like that kind of hit, for example, right? That exact kind of hit I'm looking for, because it keeps happening. And it's going unconverted, and it's costing LimboDawg quite a bit in this case.
Yeah, I want to say the best, honestly the best option if you're looking for a fast reversal would be his top, like his forward advancing. But there's not much you can combo off of if you're, especially if you're not using meter for those opportunities.
just like a double wave dash forward 2, something real crisp, you know? Like, movement can make a huge difference for enhancing your combo ability and the range of your conversion.
Breaker use here from Semi Evil Ryu. Having a bit of a tougher time than the last round. Tries to make it in the
Great
down
choice.
2. Yeah, that was perfect. That was enough damage. And look, you didn't have to really extend or use any meter. Just simply down 2ing that was a great option for LimboDawg to stay alive.
The only possibly better thing than down 2, which is such a great thing that I shouldn't even mention this, but maybe you could make contact with the opponent, cancel into an armored move that gives you the kill through the Lao hat. Like like forward 2 from Baraka or stand 2 into Baraka Barrage, I think would get the kill on its own. Nonetheless, down 2 is a very smart and very aware choice.
I'm not sure if LimboDawg had 2 bars of meter. You could have also done the down 2 and then convert with the 2 bars. It's a very, I wouldn't say secret mechanic. It's a very unused mechanic because it does scale a lot too.
Yeah, it scales a lot. I have a feeling somewhere in the levels of play way below this, it's probably used a lot where down 2 just land all the time for some reason.
Ooh.
But we just have better ways to convert usually.
First time we get to see the air special here from LimboDawg, and it works out perfectly. Tries to avoid any of that ice clone, and now we're just playing patient. Down 2 again to just avoid the Kung Lao hat, and a hit confirm from the striker grenade, and you're dead.
It's the size of that Baraka down 2, its disjoint that helps it fight that Lao hat. In that case, Semi-Varu's Lao hat was coming so fast that LimboDawg had no chance to possibly cancel an armor like you suggested earlier. So down 2 was the right call. Forward 2 gets low profiled by sub down 4, but immediately turn swings back the other way. Turn extension thanks to Striker. LimboDawg gonna play relaxed, no Striker to back him up yet. Has plenty of space to back up though, and is willing to. Striker's back, so offense is back to being available, but it's lost. And Striker got hit there too, so this could be Semi Evil Ryu's round pretty easily. Go in, Striker's still not back, not even close for that matter.
Yeah, that recharge rate is showing right now here for LimboDawg. Finally gonna be able to actually use Striker and immediately just uses it. That is a huge Rift Punish, the slightest of backdashes to be able to hit.
Yeah, Breaker gets taken away, so that puts LimboDawg in a great position to finish the set off. 3 bars to convert with. Semi Ryu below 30%. Any well-converted hit will kill. Has to be comboed though.
Semi Evil Ryu also playing, actually, I would say managing extremely well some of the projectiles that LimboDawg has been throwing. This is a throw though, a forward throw, and now we're in that 101 range. So a throw, we're gonna go for the mix on the low, but the Breaker stops the fatal blow.
Well, that's great. It gets rid of all the armor, so no armor, lots of offense potential.
No
Drop
way!
The combo, Punisher bleed. Total heartbreaker loss for Semi Evil Ryu. And if you're Semi Evil Ryu trying to unplug your controller and get up off the stage right now, I don't blame you for indulging the Satsui no Hado, turning your back to the stage, doing a Raging Demon. Go full Evil Ryu, man. Maybe in loser's bracket there'll be plenty of space for that for him.
That was just heartbreaking to see, to be honest.
There was still more work to do for that comeback to possibly happen. I don't think it would have been that exact combo that would kill,
most definitely,
barring Fatal Blow.
Yeah, for that specific combo string that they were, like the combo follow-ups, Sub-Zero's just doesn't have the damage. The scaling is too large. It would still have been a really close comeback there for Semi Evil Ryu, but unfortunately, you know, like those are things that like tend to happen. That Breaker